Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote.
That's why they called me Tom.
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Also, hello everybody. Now that all the script is stopped, we are continuing on, obviously, with Alan Wake on episode 3. And something they said, actually, was the reason why, after trying out Alan Wake 2 on Halloween, I wanted to go right back to this one. Because, of course, the person you play as in
Come
the
on,
intro...
mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Hush, I'm talking. Person that we play in the intro of Alan Wake 2, who also becomes the first real monster of the game, is FBI agent Nightingale,
Just follow me.
who I had
Not far.
completely forgotten about since, again, it's been about 5 years since I played this, so this is getting awesome, and it's going to prep us great for getting back to Alan Wake 2 once we're done with this. Dude walks with a limp, huh?
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
Huh.
But it would take a tornado to lift something like that.
Still
We're damn
darkness
lucky it didn't
around
crush
it.
any of the trailers.
Before we go in, is there any coffee? Any manuscripts? Coffee? Coffee? Manuscript? Manuscript?
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
I'm sure it don't. What you need is, my good trailer park running sir, is a Randy. Every trailer park manager needs a good Randy.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Well, you want to get back to your bottles of booze? I mean, that's what a trailer park manager does all day, right? Just drinks heavily and relies on their Randy. Manuscript? Manuscript? Booze? Coffee? Manuscript? Manuscript? Booze? Coffee? No? That's right, Barry. You follow me around. No, I don't think there's anything else here. Unless may as well just, since I've decided to be so thorough. No. Alright, let's stop keeping Randolph with his limpy leg waiting. Beautiful setting, I must say. See, he's got a Randy. Ha! I didn't even realize that. He's got a Randy. You go, buddy. See, every trailer park needs a good Randy.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
I'm
Anyway,
feeling that's going to come
Al,
up in this
I'm just
episode.
getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Huh. Manuscript? Coffee? Booze? Coffee? No? Okay.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, she sounded like a bit of a zombie over the phone. Well, it looks like the lights are on, but judging from the windows, nobody's home. What about the back door? Nope. Pretty swanky trailer, I gotta say.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Huh.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Oh dear. Wonderful coffee in the Swin
Hey,
Peaks.
this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Good old sleeping medication in the coffee trick. Gets them every time.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Oh, I guess that voice
I
is
promised I'd come visit you
Tom Zane.
and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Whoa.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore.
Hey, Barry.
It seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
See, now the Tom thing is making sense, because the Andersons call you Tom at the beginning, and that one Nordic guy I met in the TV studio in Alan Wake 2 also called Alan Tom. And I was like, what the fuck? What? Why? Is that maybe the actor's name? It is not. But now it makes a bit more sense, now that we're replaying this. And
Rose took a day from me.
Yeah.
I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
What the fuck? What's she doing there?
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much
She
hate
is
for Rose.
broken.
Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Huh. Well, the lights do seem on there. Where's my
My
flashlight?
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I'll drive the car up here, maybe.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay, so there is a missing page. And then again, I'm pretty sure I missed one of the pages in episode 2 anyway, so again, not terribly concerned. Yeah, I don't know, we're gonna get the car through there. Unless, like, something up and whirlwinds it away.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah. I had a, argument with...
Oh, the guy from the cell, that's who this is.
Then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just... Well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know.
Death?
But, you know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure you will walk away? Why'd you love deception?
Hey, well, at least Randolph's waiting by the gate.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Why?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Hemingway. They mentioned that in Alan Wake 2 as well, so that lets me know it's not just like a sly author's joke, even though in a way it is a sly author's joke. Throwing around Hemingway.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on!
Okay. Oh God, Alan, you really need to hit the gym. You'd think all the extra cardio we've been doing, he'd have a bit more stamina. Uh-oh. Oh, thanks for the light. I don't know how they could lose him. He's out of breath and running at half speed. Ooh, there's a light. Oh, it's not a light, it's a manuscript page.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Now we're getting uh-oh. Something fell in trees again. And cop cars. Oh, great.
Search the area.
Oh, what? Well, at least he's going after the cops and not me.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over. I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Well, if the intro to Alan Wake 2 is anything, we all know that Agent Nightingale has quite the ass. A lot of it to be bitten. Where did they get a chopper? This doesn't seem like that kind of police force.
Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
There's a path. A what? Oh, birds. Oh. Oh, fuck. Well, so much for that helicopter. Coffee? Coffee? Manuscript? Booze? Coffee? No? Okay. Isn't that the gas station from before?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Well, at least we know that's what's going on. So maybe they'll be a little bit less focused on us now. Huh, it's a radio station.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Ah, there's the radio station. The tower is up there. So that might be our destination then. Yeah, now it's open. Okay. That was not open before. Don't want to fall off that.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh look, a light.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Great. Huh. I'm not gonna find a gun and or flashlight of my own. That didn't sound good. Oh, another gate thing. Oh, thank God. That's a start. Anything worthwhile back here? No. No paint.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Anything? No? We're good. Ah, that's nice.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's What's going on, do you know?
Getting closer.
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
I really like this Pat Maine guy's choices of music. Oh, God! Dodged right into it. Well, double kill. Ooh, there's a manuscript piece right there.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Looking for anything that might lead me to like a cache. Fuck. Ah. The mine here, okay. Perfect timing. Whew. Trust no one in the dark. Really? And 3 flares. Okay. Anything good over on this thing? No? Okay, I'm feeling very lost in the woods right now. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I must be. I'm following cop cars. Hopefully there's some ammo. Oh, wait. No, that's not a cop car at all. That's the radio station. Oh, hi.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
She votes Republican.
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Okay, then.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Yep, obviously.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa.
First Hemingway, now Dan Brown. Jesus.
We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you?
Judas
There's a
Priest?
civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
This guy is
That's what
less
you get for
racist
naming
than
a book
Lovecraft,
The
I
Sudden
think.
Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
All right. Oh no, are they sicking the dogs on me? Oh! Hey! Those jerks. Oh, finally. Anything over here? No. Okay. Nope. Hey! I'm in the frickin' light! You jerks! Only 6 shots, huh?
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Well, that's nice. Is there any caches or anything like that real quick? Uh-oh. This seems like the wrong way. For now. Or at least it seems like a very far out of the way, so we'll see what happens after I get back here. Ah! Jesus! Out of breath. No ammo.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Woo! Woo! Darkness controls the them. Or the taken. Both work. They are both the them and the taken. I do want to try and take that winding path up the hill there. Because all of this seems like way to go. That alternate path definitely is going to lead somewhere. Ahoy, Mr. Drew! Either to, like, a weapons cache, or hidden manuscript, maybe coffee, who knows. One thing's for sure. Okay, 6 shots left. That's no good. We're definitely going the opposite way of a train depot. Aren't we? I believe we are. There better be something worthwhile up this hill. Oh, it's bringing us up to the radio tower. So there's gonna have to be something up here. Yeah, there's a manuscript page. And what looks to be flares? Cool. Oh, it's the manuscript page that I missed in the last playthrough. The only manuscript page I missed in this. Okay.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it. First with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Anything else up here? No. Well, the manuscript page was worth it. Some extra flares for my troubles, not that bad. Let's get back on track, though. I was hoping for at least one more cache, but... Oh no! Not the birds! Oh God, birds! Woo! All right. We're away from where the birds should be able to hurt us, and now we're back in fucking Sheriff's Posse territory. Oh, come on. Okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. Whew. I wonder. Yeah, okay. So we got two ways. Manuscript up there.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Alright, bathe me in light real quick for some safety. Now let's head off.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
There's the train. Ooh, an ammo box. Perfect timing.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, it sounds like Jagger's gotten to her. Oh, this beautiful. There we go. Feeling much better about this now. Hey, a manuscript page that I missed even.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Just got back from dealing with the commies? That's good. I got a question for you. If the commies have a shop, is that a commie commissary?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
My headphones are giving me the battery low warning. I knew I should have charged them last night. Follow. What if I don't? What if I say go this way? Oh, there's nothing here. And this is where I came from, yes? Yes. Yee! Oh, this is a classic early 2000s shooter fight area. Ah!
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ow! Ow! Technically, but sometimes you've been known to provide snacks. As long as the snacks are handed out equally.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Take that, inanimate objects! Okay, now where? Ow! That's right, you stay down. Where the fuck am I going from here? That way. Ah! Aren't you just a barrel of laughs? Thank God the propane tank isn't evil.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I'll switch to a mag light. Oh dear. Ooh, excuse me. To each according to their hunger. Good, because we don't want them, just going to all the commies at the top. Then it becomes Stalinist snacks. You don't want Stalin snacks. They're like Scooby snacks, but without all the joy, mirth, flavor, and an increased risk of being shot. Hello. I did not. Okay. New idea.
Books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh well. I left the mag light up there. It's okay. Ow! Oh, Jesus! Hey, wait! I thought I had flares. Very generous checkpoint system there. Can't be stalling on the snacks because they gotta come out quick? Well, you know. In light, you can hurt them.
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
No, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Good idea, really. Of course, Mr. Derleth. Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What are you at?
His body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Alright, well, what are we gonna get here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What could I have picked up? Oh, a manuscript page. The checkpoint's here, so we'd have to... Yeah, oh well. Oh, shit. That wasn't too bad. It's kind of unfortunate that I can't pick up that manuscript page over there, but whatever. Oh, thank God. Light. And a car. Maybe I can take that to the mine.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alright. Well, I did want to try and get all the way to the end of this episode before cutting, but I've just gotten my 4th warning on my headphones that my batteries are about to die, and, well, you can't really play these games without sound, so I'm going to actually take a little break for about 45 minutes or so, give my headphones a chance to charge, and then we're going to be back and continuing on, so we will see y'all then. To be continued in episode 3, part 2.